if I want to make my own chatbot, or say I want to make a chatbot for a customer, um, let's just say there is a plumbing company who has a website, and I want to make a chatbot for them to have as a customer service agent for their website. I would go to AI Tutor and I would go to BotCraft Pro. Waiting for that to load. These are some of the bots that I've made. So you're going to create a new bot. This is how we're going to feed it with data. You can choose a web page. You can feed it with just text, a file. You can have it crawl websites, and you can pick the chat model to crawl it with. GitHub, YouTube, REST API, sitemap. But let's just say we are doing, I'm gonna pick any well and pump company. I don't know. Here we go. We'll use Hess. Okay, so I'm going to grab their website. I'm gonna put in their web page. I'm gonna keep it as is and create. And then so it'll have the data from the website, and you'll find that in here. So it's basically just going through the website right now. Um, Data sources are here, right below this guy. This is our playground. This is where we'll test out our bot, but we want to give it data source first. So here's the website. It says it's finished. So if we want to add new source, let's just say I mean, they already have this information, but if you had, because we fed it the website, but if we wanted to give it just extra information that maybe we know about the business, something that could be useful for the chatbot, we could just put that into the source here through text. I just copied and I'm going to paste. I'm going to create that. So you'll see they say pending when they're done. They'll say finished. You can delete them. But this is where you add your data to train your chatbot with. Right here is the integrations. This is where you will be able to put your chatbot that you create. You could use it in Telegram, Discord, WhatsApp, this HTML embed, and an API. So the HTML is what I use the most because I take them and I put them on the websites. I'm building them for businesses for customer service chatbots. So this is where I would grab them. Um, but this should be clear. But yeah, so this is the script. If you want to change the widget button color, here's the public URL. So when you want to share it with somebody, just say you want a friend to try it out, you could copy it, and then you can send in a message to them, paste it, and they can try it out that way. But yeah, this is how you want to embed it on your website and the iframe. But all right, so but before we get more into that, we'll go to the appearance. We can change it. What was it again? Hess Plumbing. So Hess Plumbing. Oops. Customer service. You can say whatever you want here. You can say it's an AI chatbot if you want. Um, uh, so just your greeting message. We can change the background color. Um, the replies there, just play around with it. And this is if we want to add text to speech. If we enable that, We can pick the provider, 11 Labs, OpenAI. If you choose 11 Labs, you will need to put in an API key for 11 Labs. I'll show you where. But you will need to get an API key from 11 Labs in order to use the voice function. These are the different models for OpenAI. Select the voice. Yeah, so we'll leave it off right now. There's another spot that you can also deploy that, but we'll save changes. So this is what our bot will look like when it shows up on their website. Now this is where we get into the real fine tuning. You know, we had our data that we put, we had our data that we put into here. We did our appearance here, and this is our settings. Super important. So project name, we'll change that again to Hess Plumbing. Okay, now this is where we can choose our models. This is why one of the major reasons why I love AI Tutor. They have multiple models for you to choose from. They all serve different purposes. They all have different aspects to them. I do not know what every single one is, but I'm trying to learn. So right now I've just been focusing on 3.5 Turbo, even though 4.0 Mini, 4.0 and 4.0 Mini came out. You can use them, they are great. But here, you can see right here what all the models are that you are able to use, what all the LLM models are that you are able to use that will basically be the backbone of your customer service chatbot. So you've got Capybara, Claude, all the Claudes, Geminis, GPTs, Llama, Mixtral, oops, Quen. So, you know, you've got your options here. But, you know, if you're doing something like customer service, you're doing something like content creation, say you want to make a content creation bot that you want to give to friends or whoever, a client, you know, have it make you content calendar, sorry, content calendars, and just maybe a week's or a month's worth of content for you to use. You know, you can change things around. So, okay, so this one, if you change the embedding method, make sure to refetch the data source or choose a model with the same dimensions. I keep this the same. I really haven't messed with it. Streaming means that it's live. You could cite the sources in the chat. So when when the agent responds with something that they cited in a source, they can show it there. It'll show at the bottom. So here, actually, if you turn that on and you went to the playground and you asked it a question and it responded with an answer from the website, it would cite the source and show you, I got this from the website. So let's go back here. We can keep that off. The temperature is how much we want our prompt to be, you know, persuasive or basically made from the prompt. So I like to keep the temperature high. Enable internet search. I do like that option on. But like it says, it's experimental. Number of documents to retrieve, number of chat histories and contacts, semantic search, similarity score. I haven't really messed with that yet. So here, this is our prompt. This is our system prompt. This one already comes with it. You're a helpful AI assistant. Use the following pieces of context to answer the question at the end. If you don't know the answer, just say you don't know. Do not try to make up an answer. If the question is not related to the context, politely respond that you are tuned to only answer questions that are related to the context. So, you know, we could keep stuff like that. But maybe we don't want it to say that it's an AI assistant. So something that we could do is rule number 1. Never say you are an AI agent. You are Gary from Hess Plumbing. You are a certified plumber of over 10 years. And of course, you know, this isn't information that you want to make up. If you are working with this client, you want to make sure that you have the correct information so that you could feed the bot the correct information. I'm just showing this stuff to you as an example. I know nothing about Hess Plumbing, so just, you know, it's just an example. But You could pull information from their site. Of course, the information is in our data set, but you can see more about them, where they serve, all that stuff. Emergency services, uh, about, let's put this in one more time and let's have it crawl it. I want to make sure that it crawls it. I'm gonna go back to BotCraft Pro. This, we'll save what we have for right now, but really quick, because it may take a little bit. Let's go add a new source and let's crawl it. Website. I put in 20 just to be safe for the max depth of the website and the max limits to crawl, links to crawl. I do 20 just to be safe. So, I mean, 10 is reasonable as well too. So let's create that. And that should be showing up there soon. But let's go back here. Sorry for the skipping around. But anyway, so rule number 1, never say you're an AI agent. You are Gary from Hess Plumbing. You are a certified plumber of over 10 years. Like I said, don't know if that's true. Just showing you for an example. You will help users by answering, oops, sorry, answering any of their plumbing questions. You will ask them every time for their name and telephone number and email. If they want to, you always ask them if they want you to send out a certified plumber. Oops. To address the issue. If they want to schedule give them this number and tell them to call Dan. I don't know, making this up. 999 989 9999. Okay. So we've just put in some information. Obviously, you would know your client more. You could put in all the correct information, but you get the gist. I normally keep this. Hybrid search retrieval is an intense version of internet search. So you have the enable internet search, but if you want a very intense internet search, you would put that on. This you always want to activate before you deploy your bot. It is going to protect you and the public. This is where you're going to put in your API key. Just to test out the bot, you do not need an API key. So right now we won't put in one, but normally I'll go to OpenAI, ChatGPT. I'll throw in $10, and I mean, it really depends on how many people are going to be using your chatbot, but I'll throw in $10 and have them. I mean, I'll put my API key in here that I generate, and people will be able to talk to my bot that way. I normally keep that off and keep this all the same. If you want to password protect it for any reason, you want to copy, delete, so make sure you save. So let's try it out. Go to the playground. Let's just say hello. Thank you for reaching out. I can assist you with your plumbing questions today. May I please have your name, telephone number, and email in case we get disconnected? Would you like me to send out a certified plumber to address the issue? If so, please call. Okay, so you see, we'll have to make some changes. But hello, I have a leak. I don't know. Name is Jess. Email is you see. So just some examples. But yeah, prompting is super important when making these chatbots because it just needs to be loaded with the proper information. It needs to be updated frequently, and yeah, I can't recommend to you more that to craft your prompts so that your customer service bot acts the way that you want it to act. So, but say we're comfortable with this, we're good. Again, we would go into integrations. I would take that, put it on the website here. I could copy it here. That's just the link. So anybody can talk to it. You can give it to anybody. You can show your clients what you did, or get clients this way. Um, Same stuff. Um, and then you can see in the conversations. You'll see all the conversations that the chatbot has had. So at least you'll have all that information. And that way you'll be able to craft your bot a little better. Maybe the users are asking questions that you didn't think of to prompt your bot with. So it's great to have all these. And you can see from the website, the Telegram, the Discord, and WhatsApp. So that is how you use BotCraft Pro.